Should we start with an introduction? Hello, I'm Colo. This is my very first play of Deliver Us the Moon. This is episode 2. Hi, if you're new to my videos, just please know that I have no idea what I'm doing. Please enjoy being along for the ride. It's great to have you. Thanks for being here. Now, this is episode 2, and we left off in a dubious position, and I don't know where it's saved, and I'm a little concerned. Great. This is a great place to start off.
To complete maintenance protocol.
Okay, I was really worried that it was going to take me back really far away. So we fixed the little dude, and now here's the thing. I think what we have to do is have a walk around. That's not what we should do. What I need to do is I need to take the little dude and fly through over there. I know that much. A little recap if you missed episode 1. We are doing our best is probably the best way to say it. We're doing our best and we're trying to restore power. We are on a facility that powers Earth. Now this is patchy and I don't know it all yet, so I might not have everything in shape yet. And nobody's been here for a number of years, and we're trying to figure out what happened and also restore it so everything works again, and save humanity and stuff, I think, as well. So, oh, this is what I did wrong last time. Oh, isn't it funny that sometimes when you just take a break, you come back and then you immediately see it? So, I think we need to initially reboot, so we'll go back and do this again. And last time what I did was I went all the way through there, but I don't think I need to do that first. I think I need to reboot the power in there first. Ah, the Colo way. Reboot, please. Little dude, please. Bye, Pride, take care. Oh, so bright. All right. Good morning. How do they put so much character into such a little dude? Yeah, little dude. That's gonna be really hard to not get overly attached, because I always get overly attached to the like inanimate objects that are like also companions. I always get overly attached to them and then I get really sad because the game usually kills them and I get mad about it. What a beautiful moment. Yes, please. I would like to. I can't. So that's where we need to go. All right, hold on. Let's stop control. Let's have a little look around and see if there's another place to go. So we're going to solve the puzzle. Let's solve the puzzle. So lunar engineering, are we going? So that's where we need to be. And I think surely I've got to fly through here. Have I already cut it open? So surely I have to fly through there. Is there any other clue? At the end of the last episode, I flew through there. Can we open that? Are you openable? Oh. Hello. Maybe that was all the parts that we used to put the little dude together. My apologies for the fact that my memory is atrocious. It's, if nothing else, I hope it's entertaining for you, friends. Okay, here we go. So, time to do the intestine. Let's do the intestine. So weird. All right, moving on. I'm not going to do that again if that's all right. You constantly think the robots like this are great as are cute despite them attempting to murder me. There's so many cute robots in so many games, Sadie, that I just really, I just don't want to deal with it. I got a lot of slack on YouTube for not wanting to harm the dogs in Fallout 4. So many people have been like really mean about it. Not like, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry for getting overly attached to an inanimate object. I'm just really pleased to be here, and I'd like to remain here with this small inanimate object friend that's slightly humanoid in some ways. Did it work? Did it work? I feel that that's got to be what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to hold the button down. I'm pretty confident that this is what I did last time, and then I got a little bit stuck. Yeah, so we're in there. All right, let's have another go. It did give me the option to interact. Maybe there's something that I don't have yet. Maybe I have something else that I need. Oh, is it up here? Is this the thing? Hello? Hello? New neighbor? Oh! First try.
All systems are back online. Local lockdown cancelled.
Is it us? It's our little dude? Local lockdown cancelled is news to me. Certainly good news. Where's my little dude? Can I pet the dog? He's a good boy. Alright, maybe we can watch the thing. Hey, Face Case, nice to see ya. How are you doing? Let's watch it, shall we?
Claire. This is Isaac. Hi. I'm not sure if this message will ever reach you. I don't think it will. But I'm trying anyway. We haven't spoken since the argument about Kathy. I want you to know that she's safe and well. This message will be the last you'll ever get from me, or from anyone else up here. It's probably something you'll never understand. Hell, I barely do. If someone ever finds out what happened here, know that I did it for her. For your sister. To give her a chance. But you'll do great. You'll do great things. Take care. And, I love you. I wish I'd said that more often.
Oh.
Back when you still called me Dad. Goodbye, Claire.
Well, I didn't expect a bunch in emotions. So close to the start of the street, but here we are. Oh. Kathy's place. A father's plight. Alright. Let's find out more. It's so interesting that as we go through this, there's so much that's coming back to me from Deliver Us Mars. And I think this is just one of those points where I'm so glad that I have such a terrible memory for games. And I know I said this last episode, but honestly, it just bears repeating. Because I genuinely, I can have the absolute best time playing a game. And then give me a few years and I will be able to go back to it and will have forgotten most of it. Same with movies, same with series, same with books. I'm rereading a series of books that I read like 5 years ago and I can't tell you what they're about. I can tell you that I loved them. I thought they were great and it's brilliant. I always used to thought that this was an absolute pain in the ass, but actually the great bonus to it, the brilliant upside, is that you can get to enjoy things again and again and again and again as if it was the first time. Same for you, Forrest. It's a blessing and a curse. I'm just really pleased about it. I'm really pleased. Today, I'm very pleased about it. I'm frustrated about it most of the other times, but today, not so much. Speaking of memory, what we're supposed to be doing. Use ASC to reset the generator and leave maintenance. Okay, so we've reset the generator, so I'm guessing this is leaving maintenance. Is it this way? Oh, sorry. Ooh, I'm ready for my close-up. Ready for my close-up. Okay, I think we go in here now. I think I have to hold this down. Yes, I do. Okay. Great. Let's leave maintenance. It took me long enough to find it.
Still no trace. This just doesn't feel right. Alex, scan for data history. There's a recording. Rolf, come in. I think I've got something. I found a recording from the 23rd.
That's what, 2 days ago? Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you see it from up there?
I think so. Go ahead.
Alex, project hologram from September 23rd, 2054.
Can we see it? Do we get to see it?
This isn't just the Moon Up crew. There's too many of them. These are Tombo evacuees.
How do you know?
These names weren't here before. There's still dust on the stone.
On the monument, you mean?
Yeah. Victims of the Tombo evacuation.
Tombo, that's how you say that.
The date is the day of the blackout. Something big must have happened over at Tombo.
Pearson coming in for expedition team. Sarah, Rolf, anything on the state of the MPT?
The entire network is down, and I've had no luck with bringing it back online so far.
Make it quick. If things don't work out with the network, head back up here, whether the MPT is online or not. You have 20 minutes left to make it in time for evac.
Copy that, Control. Rolf, I'll check out the living quarters and then head back to the elevator.
Okay. So we're... Access the status of the MPT network. Go to the MPT control center, access the status of the... Okay. What's going on there? Oh, that's the rock. That's the memorial rock. Okay. Can we log in? User Rolf Robertson. Access denied by council. Access denied by council. Access denied by council. Access granted. On the 25th. Station power inefficient. Okay. Manually realign pillars. Manually. Are we going on the moon? I mean, technically we're already on the moon, but are we going on the moon? Oh, no, no. no, not yet. Definitely not yet. All right, let's go to the vehicle bay and see if we can get some power going on. Now, these are the, I want to say, gas things. They're like, they look like gas canisters to me. They weren't, they're batteries, but they really look like gas canisters to me. So I think I have to either find some more to like put them in here or maybe take them out of here. If I take backup power out of maintenance, is that going to screw everything over? Surely not, because I don't need to go to maintenance anymore. Right? Theoretically? So I need 2 of them for the vehicle bay. So let's go to vehicle bay 1 first, see if that maybe opens a door.
Offline.
Does it mean I can get into one of them?
Vehicle
No.
bay sealed. Additional power
Okay.
required.
So let's try and find another power cell. Now I found loads last time. Whether I'm gonna find them again, I don't know. But we will certainly give it our best shot. You know, whole games accessibility talk about how people forget things. Yes, games are terrible about remembering that people forget things. I think also it's something that maybe I have quite a unique perspective here as somebody who like plays games and like uploads them and stuff as well. Like I think sometimes it can be really easy to remember to really wait. I think it can be really easy to forget that, like for me, if I'm watching another playthrough, it can be really easy for me to forget that it wasn't obvious to me when I played it. Like it's so easy to forget it, because if you know it, you know it, you know. Okay. In Memoriam, 2048. Scan it. In 2048, 6 years before the blackout, the experimental Kairos sleep generator, easy for you to say, malfunctioned inside the Huygens research facility. Only 3 people survived: Maria Gonzalez, Dr. Rosa Laverde, and Edgar Davis. For their bravery in the face of disaster, they were awarded a symbolic coin, of which one seems to be missing. Does that maybe mean that somebody is still alive? It's a lot of names. 10th of the 6th, 2048. It's so many names. Select an item. None left. Last time we found lots of, a letter? Last time we found some evidence that some supplies were requested for like backup for, like life support and stuff, and they were all denied. So there could be, maybe it's the same for things like food. Because everything feels like it's just been upped and left, but there's nothing in any of the... I don't think I've found any food yet. I found empty bottles, but no food.
Hold up. Do you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together, we will be humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive, I'll gladly take responsibility. There you are, Johansson.
Plunge
Without
everybody
your
into
help, this
darkness
wouldn't have been
intentionally?
possible.
Isaac? This was not the agreement, you know that. We need to get the MPT back online.
Be realistic, Rosa. Even if we ever manage to provide Earth with all the power it needs, what do we truly gain? More time to see oceans and deserts taking our homes. William, I've done my part. Let's just go. I'm done with this mess.
You heard the man? Let's go. Outward begins.
So this dude intentionally did the blackout on Earth. William MacArthur and Dr. Rosa Leved debate the moral implications of their actions. So we're both in on it. When Isaac Johnson reluctantly joins them, she tries to persuade him. Her attempt backfires as Isaac illustrates the futility of maintaining the MPT's energy flow to Earth. Triumphant, MacArthur leads them onwards. 30 minutes after the blackout. So I thought that this was... I didn't think she was in on it, but maybe she was. Because when we saw this one... Yeah, outraged she refuses to join him. But then in this one, it seems like... So this is between 4 minutes and 13 minutes after the blackout. She's now trying to persuade other people. Her attempt backfires as Isaac illustrates the futility of maintaining the MPT's energy flow to Earth. Triumphant. I'm so confused. Let's... Wait. Can we play it again? Can I play it again? I think we need another one. I don't know if I've misunderstood or if it's intentionally confusing. Potentially both. I think we need another one. No snacks. There's no snacks. You did? You've completed it? The sequel is on your wish list. Turns out there's a sequel to that as well coming at some point. So I'm playing these games in very much the wrong order. Well, I say the wrong order, but I don't know if there is a right order to play these games. Maybe there isn't. So we can't get back through maintenance there. I'm looking for one of those energy things, battery open-y doodahs. I struggle to call them batteries because they really do look like oxygen canisters to me. And I wonder if I'm just going backwards around the wrong way. I guess we'll soon find out. Yeah, we've been here before. Now I did use some of those before. This is where that other thing took place. We did use other canisters before when we first got in here, but surely I don't need to go all the way back to be able to pick those up. Because that was a very, very, very long way back. We're halfway now though, so we might as well do it. See if we can pick them up. There's got to be another one somewhere. You enjoyed it. I'm really glad to hear it. Stairs. Maybe Ace can open all of these and then I can get to it from the other side. Maybe that's the point. Maybe we found Ace and now we're getting back again. Hello?
you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together,
At least we get to
will
watch
be
it again.
humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive, I'll gladly take responsibility. There you are, Johansson. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.
Isaac? This was not the agreement, you know that. We need to get the MPT back online.
Be realistic, Rosa. Even if we ever manage to provide Earth with all the power it needs, what do we truly gain? More time to see oceans and deserts taking our homes. William, I've done my part. Let's just go. I'm done with this mess.
You heard the man? Let's go. Outward begins.
Okay, I'm really glad that we got to watch that the first time, because watch that again, because when I read the text underneath it, I was like, wait, hold on, wait, Rosa's now with him? What? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I think I've just read it wrong. I think I've just misinterpreted it wrong. Like, Isaac seems devastated but resigned, and I'm concerned about that. That's concerning. So where's the best way to go? Can we maybe get over there? We could get through there. But would it do anything? Would it take us anywhere else? I guess we can open one door at a time, but not really go anywhere else. I fear I have made a wrong turn. Manually realign the MPT pillars outside, power the vehicle bay. So we need another one of those doodahs. We do. That is exactly... I am doing the right thing. I'm just stuck to how to do it. We maybe get back in here? Was it in there that I had one of the powery doodahs? I wonder if I now can't get back in there. That would sort of make a bit of sense to me. All right, I reckon we go back. I reckon we go back through the stairs. We go back to where we found the hub, and we look at the power again. So we're here in the main hall. Space elevator arrival, and we need to go to MPT control on 5. So we need to go down. I think that there's going to be another power thing hidden somewhere for us to find. And I've tried to backtrack and find it, but I don't think that's the right move. One of those. So where have we not explored? Do we need to maybe open something that only needs one power to open? Crew quarters? Because it was in maintenance. So maybe if we go back into crew quarters and power that up, we could find that there. And we could go there and go through this way. Oh, hello. Friend? Could be a friend. Maybe we're in to make another friend. Always up for making another friend. A video, okay. Stray chair. Although WSA protocol strictly forbids physical conflict on the moon, MacArthur overloaded ACE unit's safety limiters for crowd control. What? Overloaded ACE unit's safety limiters for crowd control. Many expressed concerns over their dangerous voltage. When facing an overloaded drone, most would rather flee than fight. That's concerning. Not me trying to look around the corner. gain access to the security office. There it is. There it is. There's the power. That's the power. That's the power. We've got the power. We don't, but we will in a cheeky little minute.
Come in, Rolf. I'm at the quarters. Do you read me?
Copy that, Sarah. I hear you. Anything interesting?
Everything's deserted, so nothing new here.
Sarah, Rolf, this is Pearson Control. Our time's running out. Take the elevator back up here to make it in time for evacuation. You've got 2 minutes.
Negative, Control. MPT network is still offline.
Leave it. We have to go. Head to the elevator now. I'm not putting anyone at risk.
Understood. Wrapping up now. Sarah, you heard Control. Are you almost here? Sarah, come in. Everything okay? Come in.
Rolf, get over here quickly. An AZ unit just activated, but something's not right. The doors are locked behind me.
What do you mean? We've got to go.
I'm serious, Rolf. Get over here.
Did they
You have
die
30
here?
seconds or you're too late for evac. Head to the elevator
Negative,
now.
Control. Engineer Baker requires immediate assistance. We need more time.
Evacuation procedure cannot be delayed.
Negative.
I'm calling up the elevator now.
Negative, Control. Control.
No, guys! There's still time! I just need some help! Rolf, are you still there?
Oh. I'm sure it's all gonna be fine. I'm sure everything's absolutely, totally okay. It's not gonna be the same code as last time, is it? Really glad I wrote that down, by the way. in my Frog Detective notebook. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and find the code for whatever building this is. So this is security. Jonas Hauser, Lex Dietman, Damien Vogelslang, Staffan DeBetta, Ruby 1. Okay, so let's go exploring and see if we can find out where we're supposed to go here. Now, I think when I opened this door, loads of those closed. Did somebody bring their bed out? Because, like, stuff's in there? No, there is still a bed in there. So there's an extra bed on the floor. Why would there be an extra bed on the floor? Flip. Food. It's the first time that we found food in here. Maybe this is where somebody... Like, look... Oh! What happened here? Tomba facility was evacuated under obscure pretenses around the same time MPT went offline. Whatever transpired in Tomba, these quarters provided ample room for temporary shelter under MacArthur's watchful eye. So that's why the beds were... This is where they evacuated. What is it that makes it so eerie about seeing a space that is so lived in by humans and yet there are no humans here? Something very eerie about it. Corridors too. It's really interesting that it's described as ample space as well. But I guess this is ample in space. This is ample space. In emergencies, use Moonhub's construction year to enter the office. Do not share. All right. It's on a poster down here then. 2032? $2032? This is so weird to me that I'm playing this in 2026. It's so weird. That's too soon. So safe. Okay. I swear to God, if this little dude dies. It's there, look. How do I do this? How do I... Can I pick it up? Or do I just crouch all the way around? There doesn't seem to be much that I can do here as this little dude, at least not yet. And that's where we need to get to. Can we crouch? So unless I have to just literally run all the way around, which could be the case. Oh, I feel like I'm really weighing this. I'm gonna do it. 3 years later. Colorway is best way. It's alright, listen, it's just a little shock. We'll just recover very quickly and it'll all be fine. And then I imagine if I take this out, it's gonna unpower it. Oh, yeah, we found our second power thing. Whoop, whoop. I've got to try and keep my spirits up a little bit, chat, because I'm sad about this game. I'm really sad about this game. I'm worried that the weight of the world is resting on my shoulders. I don't know if I'm up to the challenge. But no, hold on, we've got to be very confident about it. Because if we can be very confident about it, fake it till you make it or something. Alright. No pressure. No pressure at all. Just like the whole of humanity resting on me bringing this back to power. No big deal at all, right? Is this what people mean when they write really good in high pressure situations on their CVs? Send me to the moon. What's really interesting is I am actually very good in high pressure situation. It's the low pressure situations I'm terrible in. It's all the rest of them that's the problem. ADHD core. Alright, where are we going from here? Do I press some buttons? Oh, I don't even know what they do, but I'm gonna do it. Can I just drive them? Can I just take you all out for a drive? The safety barriers are there for absolutely no reason, right? None at all. That's a lift. Okay. So which one do we want to drive? Probably not that one, because it doesn't have a house on it. This one's got a house and appears to be quite orange. Can we get inside it? Strap in, friends. Now listen, before we set off, you all had a wee. We're not stopping once we're on the road, all right? Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to have opened the door? I really hope that the door is just going to open for me. Well, that's that theory. That's that theory tested to not work. Okay, it's gotta be, so surely it's gotta be something to do with these lifts. Maybe those lights? What am I doing up here? Something to do with the airlock? I'm guessing that there's something up here that I have to press or adjust. They keep saying that I went to the training, chat, but I'm not entirely sure that I did. What is that? A very large coffee cup was here. Surely I'm not supposed to go in there, am I? Are you supposed to go in there? High River. So I can't get through there, or at least if I can, I can't do it yet. Monorail station. So let's go. Destination Tomba. And all the empty seats. It's just haunting. Why is it so haunting? Do I maybe get on the monorail instead? Realign MPT pillar 1 of 2. Right, now this looked like this before and I got confused by it. The last time we had to do something, I think this means I'm on the first one. And then when it says 2 out of 2, that doesn't mean that I've completed 2 out of 2. It means that there is 2 out of 2. Because I would read that. Would you read this as this the same? I would read that as I've done 1 out of the 2 of them. That's how I would read that, but I don't think that's what that means. Power the vehicle bay to access the moon surface. So we just gotta access the moon surface. What could be easier than that? Such a fun game. I haven't played the Mars one yet. I recommend it. I can't remember it, but I recommend it. So how do we get you open? Open sesame. So we have to go out. Maybe it's because I pulled all these switches. Maybe I should put them back up again. Maybe it's like, yeah, we're not gonna let you out here while all of our safety switches are the wrong way up. Okay, let's get back in and see if that helps. Surface ops. Maybe I'm supposed to get in a lift. There was a green thing there. Ooh, is this the lift? Hold. Is it a weight plate? Oh, it's a weight plate! Okay, okay. And then another one. First try, friends, first try. Open sesame indeed. I'm a little scared. I'm more than a little scared. Copernicus crater. I I feel like I am doing Rainbow Road. I would really like to go explore it. Look at how beautiful it is. It always absolutely baffles me how game designers can replicate stillness. Because, like, how does this feel more still than where we just were inside? And yet it is. It feels still and it feels... Is it the noise? Is it the sounds, maybe? What do you think it is that makes it feel so... still, eerie, desolate? What did that say? Did you see? There was a sign there. Beautiful desolation. I think that's a great description of it. Outpost 1, communications. And we're looking for a pillar. I'm just gonna follow this round. And I'm gonna not follow it around. You think the lighting is? I think there's certainly something extremely eerie about... Damn. I think there's certainly something very eerie about... Oh yeah, that would be where the marker is then. That would be the marker that we're supposed to go to. That'd be the one. I think there's something super eerie about the ground being lighter than the sky as well. Maybe there's something that feels quite alien to me about that. The muffled, quiet sounds, they are a really good touch. Sound design is a huge part of it. The low hum applies pressure to the ears and makes you feel like you're inside your head. Yes, it does. Which is the same as you feel when it's completely still. Or when you're wearing like noise-cancelling headphones with nothing on. Like, have you ever sat on a train and worn noise-cancelling headphones but not had any music on? That's what this feels like. How amazing will it have to have a heads-up display in real life? What, like a constant sat-nav? It will be game-changing for people who don't have a single sense of direction. It's me. Tag yourself, I'm people who don't have a single sense of direction. Oh, hi, drug, welcome. Warning, no oxygen. But this is where I... Okay. What are we looking at here? Here we go. Excuse me, folks. And then we're going... I don't feel okay about this. Am I gonna have to climb a... I am, aren't I? I am gonna have to climb a... I know I don't have time to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What game? What game? That looks like some sort of destruction on the floor down there. Interact. Oh, I feel like I have so much power right now and I'm a little scared about it. Connect. It feels like I'm doing something destructive here. Oh, I'm really glad it put me straight back in the air. I stand corrected. Alright, let's find our little marker. Let's not get lost this time and go out of bounds. I mean, we could. It'd be fun, wouldn't it? Fire at will, Commander. That looked like something... Look, like this looks like... Maybe it's just the shadows? This is what I was looking at from up... This is what I was looking at from up there, and it looked like some kind of... I think it's just the shadows and the rocks, though. Sort of looked a little bit like something had exploded. You're bummed it skipped the walk back. Cutting it close on the timing would have been intense. I have run out of oxygen and or fuel in video games. Too many times to want to try it again. She says, having stopped on the way up to enjoy the view, so take that with a pinch of salt for sure. Alright, where are we going? There is just something about coming over the horizon in a game like this. I don't know. New dawn, new day, new life and all that. Alright, we're gonna do a loop the loop here. Oh, oh, oh. Slow, steady, gently, gently. Splendid. Okay. You think those things, you think they're asteroids? They could well be asteroids. It looked to me just like surface shadows and stuff, and the shadows are very, very harsh here, right? Which sort of makes a bit of sense. We didn't have to do it for this one. Hi, Tony, welcome. goddamn view. I think the other thing that does so well is the use of silence. Like, there's very few places where things are truly silent. I'm really holding back on going on a Lin-Manuel rant. Cool, so we're dead. Okay, well now I'm dead. I'm gonna do it. In the musical Hamilton by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Surprise, I'm talking about it again. Like, he famously, the number of words in that musical is phenomenal. Like, I can't remember what the word per minute count is, but it's like, it's ridiculously high. Like, it's such a wordy. So much like noise, information, bombardment, like all the time. And then there's this one specific song called Hurricane. And the lyrics are in the eye of the hurricane there is quiet. And it's a moment where things are still. And there's like, it's slow and it's quiet and there's silence. And I think in a world surrounded by noise and surrounded by like stuff all the time, to find some quiet is sort of starting to be a point where it feels a little odd in some ways. Don't know if any of that makes sense. Don't know. I think you're absolutely right, Cypher, about the like low hum that's causing that. But I think there is also, like, as we went out here and it was just quiet. Like, and I can't hear my footsteps or anything. Like, there's something about that as well, I think. I don't know what it is, but there's something in there. An astonishing amount of words. You really do right, like you're running out of time. Exactly. What was that? It's like a tether, I think. Okay, so I think I probably need to do the same thing here as I did before and go in between. There's an immense amount of heat. Or maybe I need to send my little dude. Or maybe I just need to wait. I just need to wait. Patience. All right, okay. Let's go again. This is exactly the kind of space game that gives you anxiety. It does, Sarah. I like my silence filled with Colo talking about Hamilton. At your service. Local microwave power transmission. Do you ever just think how weird it is that we've all got a Faraday cage in our kitchen? Do you ever think, I think about that every single time I put something in the microwave. What an immense piece of technology. And it's just like, in a lot of people's kitchen. Just blows my mind. Connect. Connect to this one. This is where we connected it before. Don't know why it's giving me a red outlay on the other one. Have we done it? Did we do it? Okay, let's go back.
Fortuna, is that you out there? God, I hope that's true. We saw what happened at Pearson. I thought you were... But just now, we detected activity in the MPT network. We haven't seen that in years. It seems to have been a local power transmission, isolated from the power source at the Tombo facility. Something must be wrong at the reactor there.
Oh, it's...
Tombo isn't close, though. Traveling by foot would be suicide. Perhaps you can find another means of transportation inside Moon Hub. Vacation, I hope.
The monorail? You mean a monorail? Do you know what it's like? It's like getting out of a swimming pool. Great sound design. The weird thing with a complete silence environment, you start to hear your heartbeat and blood flow through your inner ear. And then that gives you something entirely different as well, doesn't it? Because it sounds so like, oh. Because it sounds so spooky, because if you can hear a heartbeat, that's odd and weird, right? Today on CNN, astronaut burns on the moon, last words. Lyrics. It's me. It's me. Okay. Is this where we need to be? No incoming MPT signal. Diagnose MPT at Tombo reactor facility. Monorail. Okay. Monorail it is! Oh, monorail Tombo reactor facility offline. Power systems. Oh, and here I was thinking that we were going to have to go and find another oxygen canister that's actually not an oxygen canister and has actually a battery instead. Lovely. Back to the monorail. I can't think of a monorail without thinking about The Simpsons, chat. Just monorail, monorail, monorail. Anyone else? You two. Code, you two. You two. Okay, we've got another movie to watch, chat.
What was that speech all about? MacArthur can't decide this on his own now, can he?
Look, we don't call the shots here, okay? Now help me out with this stuff.
Put that down, Frank. Don't you know what helium is for? Don't you think it's strange it's here instead of next to the reactor it's supposed to power?
Of course I do, it's just that...
Just what? Should we accept everything they say? Do you even realize what the consequences are if we leave while the MPT is offline?
What choice do we have? What do we really have to go back to? Floods, dust storms, blazing heat? I'm done. The Council's giving us a second chance and I'm not wasting it. Now I'm done talking. Just give me a hand.
Shortly after MacArthur's speech, lunar colonists make final preparations to carry out MacArthur's outward plans. Not all agree that it is the right course of action, but while some protest out of concerns over Earth's fate, others perceive wisdom in MacArthur's words. Recorded 23rd of September 2054, 2 hours after the blackout. It makes me really sad, the idea of people giving up on Earth. And you know, I get it, limited resources, and it makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Wasn't this the thing?
This is Sarah Baker, lead engineer at Pearson Space Station. I was sent to investigate the blackout together with station mechanic Rolf Robertson. I was attacked by an AZ unit and lost consciousness. The reasons for this attack remain unclear. It seems my expedition partner has left, and I am unable to contact Pearson Space Station or any of the other facilities. I'm going to cross the frontier now, passing Copernicus Outpost 1, to get to Tombo and try to figure out what caused the MPT failure. Whoever finds this, please try to contact me. Alex, end recording.
Oh. I really hope we find her. Really hope we'll find her. When a game does this many feels, I like to find the bad guy and punch them in the arms. It's just... I think what's really getting me about this game is that it's so close to present day and year. And, like, our poor Earth is falling apart. And I think what's scary about a lot of media like this, in whatever format it comes in, is that it's plausible. Like, it's plausible that all of our lights go out and the cure is to go to the moon and have some giant stuff that I don't understand shine a light. And then it is plausible that somebody who's in charge of that denies the resources. Like, that... There's something about media for me where it's just outside of the real world, but also real enough for me to be like able to suspend my disbelief, if that makes any sense. That makes me feel a lot of things. Yeah. Hits very close to home. There's a lot of feels in this game. I hope that we can find some kind of solution, and I'm scared that we're not going to be able to, and that goes for this game, and that goes for life. Frank has the code. Frank has the code. Space Tech magazine, Helium on the Moon, essential to humanity's survival on Earth. In this summer edition, we sat down with pioneering architect and Lunar Council member Dr. Isaac Johnson to highlight the many obstacles and triumphs of developing the MPT. Okay. Do we try the codes that we already have? I think it was 2035 was the year. And 2539 is the other code that I've got. I think we're going to find another note somewhere from Frank that's going to tell us what the code is. So let's see if we can find Frank. Hope that Frank is alive? Is that too wishful? Is that too hopeful? Am I feeling too hopeful for a dystopian game?
All Copernicus 1 colonists, this is an evacuation. The reactor at Tombo has suffered a critical malfunction. We're here to evacuate you to Copernicus Moon Hub.
Whoa, calm down. Who sent you?
We're here on official orders of the Lunar Council.
The Lunar Council? Frank, do you see anything strange happening across the MPT network?
I've got nothing out of the ordinary. Tombo seems fine to me.
Perhaps you could explain a bit more first.
This is for your own safety. The situation will be explained by the Council when all colonists arrive at Moon Hub.
So, MacArthur calls the shots now, huh?
Oh, we don't have time for this. Just take them.
What? Get your hands off me!
Evacuation crew to MacArthur. We're progressing to stage 2. Outpost crew and the package are on their way to Moon Hub. We didn't receive any word from the others at Reinhold, though.
Good work, Evac. Wait for them to pass Outpost 1. Contact me again when the second evacuation crew arrives. Over and out.
Why are we having an emergency evacuation? Trust me, bro. Essentially, it's what that boiled down to, didn't it? This game is a Black Mirror episode. Agreed, the giant energy beam is sci-fi, but all the human elements are totally believable. And it is always that, for me, that I connect with in a game, is that human element, that story, that, like, wanting to experience that in some way. Let's escape to a fictional world where authoritarians make people do immoral things for at least vaguely plausible motivations. It's more believable than real life these days. Ha 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 ha! I wish that wasn't true. I think also it's like, to deeply think about it, it's scary. It is a scary world, and I think playing things like this and playing through fictional versions of it, I think in some ways helps me gain some sort of like agency to do something in a way that makes me log off and write to my government representatives. And makes me want to do something because I'm like, yeah, we can't let it get to this. Maybe this is why I'm currently reading The Handmaid's Tale. I think that there's something so special about that in art in general. And it always baffles me when people say things like keep politics out of a computer game. Isn't art one of the historically most political things ever? I digress. All right. Where I'm disoriented. So I came down these stairs. Okay, so there's a little hub there. And there is sleep quarters. So the code is going to be in there, I see. So let's go under here and see if we can open the door from the others. Can't go under there. Okay. All right, next option is through here. What a place.
This is Pearson Station Engineer Sarah Baker again. I traveled to this outpost from Moon Hub, where I was sent to investigate the blackout together with my expedition partner. Moon Hub was completely deserted when we arrived, and we were unable to bring the MPT back online. We got separated and lost contact. I'm traveling towards Tombo alone to continue my investigation. The only lead I have is that something has happened at the reactor facility. The entrance to the monorail station here is blocked, so I'll have to find another way to cross the landscape. It's worth a shot.
Although she was trained to be a software engineer rather than a hardware mechanic, Sarah has found another way to cross the landscape after changing an abandoned lunar rover's broken tire. However, given the rover's limited range, it's unclear how one could take her to the Tombo facility. Okay. Maintenance manual. Changing tires, attaching and detaching your ace. Exchanging batteries, fault finding, and more. I really hope we find her. I feel like it's the smallest amount of hope that we've been given, but we've gotta have hope, right? So I know I can move these things, but what would I need to see? What would being up... That's what being up higher would get me. I see it. Let's maybe do this a slightly easier way, shall we? We're gonna have to turn this round, maybe? I mean, it's a horrible noise, isn't it? Is that going to be close enough? I don't think it is. I think we're going to have to go a little closer at least. Grab, please. Grab, 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 grab. Grab. I can't go any closer. Okay, so that's gotta be close enough. Yes. Timber. Okay, which way? Not that one. Well, that was easily figured out. What's that noise? A little chomp. Chomp. Not that way then. Okay. We haven't been in here. Is there something that we can maybe unlock or see in some way? Here it is. 1881. There's the womp womp. 1881. Am I going to be able to come back, do you think? Maybe I'll leave this here. Let's write it down. 1881. Pen, pen, pen. Must not forget 1881. 188. And I think this is in Frank's room, so I think that's the code that we need to get where we need to go. Oh, okay. Well, it's not there. Okay, so I guess this is just all the way back. So I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna get myself back if I can. Was there a code in this room that I needed? No. So we're gonna go all the way back. Hopefully be able to find Sarah. I think her name is Sarah. When does the Xeno pop-up stop? Big. No aliens in this one. At least I hope there's no aliens in this one. I didn't sign up to a game about aliens. Alright. Where have I found myself once again? I must explain that I still have no sense of direction. So is it the same code, do we think? 188. It is the same code. And then my little dude's in here. Yeah! Great, okay. Hi, Edgar. Everything all right over at Reinhold? You asked me to let you know when MacArthur and Johansson would travel down to Tomba again. They just passed the station and should be at Tomba soon. I hope this helps whatever you're trying to do. Frank, that's good. Very good. There's a pattern and I'm close to bringing it to light. I just need some final answers. Thanks, Edgar. Okay, Edgar, good luck. Frank, it's happening. I knew it. 3 monorail trains left Tomba. One's headed to Huygens. The other 2 are going for Moonhub. The first Moonhub train should arrive at your station soon enough, but the second won't until I get some answers. This is the key, Frank. The key to understanding what the Council has been planning for so long. I'm close. Edgar. Very worried about how scratched their screens, Archer. Moonman Dawn of the Colony. Exhausted but determined. The astronaut follows an old friend's trail as his search across the moon continues. In a remote outpost, he discovers evidence of dubious plans with far-reaching consequences. Funny that. Funny that. Golly! Thank you so much for the 11 months. Oh my goodness, it's been nearly a year. Golly, thank you so much. I'm a potato. Welcome home, lovely. It's back where we came from. I'm so lost in this place. How do we get to the monorail terminal? Monorail station. Frank has the code. Is it going to be the same one? It is. Open monorail door. Perform maintenance check. Unlock maintenance. Maintenance unlocked. Let's find maintenance then. I don't want to get stuck somewhere on a monorail not able to go anywhere else. That would be pretty scary, wouldn't it? Stockpile of helium-3, powerful and abundantly present on the moon. Helium-3 was considered to be the key to solving humanity's energy crisis. As it is both harvested and processed, nailed it. As it is both harvested and processed on the Tomba facility grounds, moving this resource away from the Tomba reactor is rarely allowed by the Lunar Council. Oh? And we saw them bringing it here. One suit gone. Let's watch a movie.
Evacuation crew to MacArthur. Helium package and Copernicus Outpost 1 personnel have arrived in Moon Hub, sir. Evac crew 2 is still nowhere in sight, though. We've been trying to reach them, but we're getting no response at all. How should we proceed?
Seal the door and make your way to Moon Hub. The fuel needs to be in place before we arrive with the Tomba evacuees.
Sir, the other crew won't make it in time if I do that. They'll miss the launch.
They know what they signed up for. Seal the door, now.
Yes, sir.
No. When MacArthur's second task force seems to have vanished into thin air, MacArthur gives the first task force new instructions: seal off the outpost to prevent anyone from reaching the Tomba MPT reactor facility, to return to Moon Hub to further assist with outward preparations. Recorded 22nd of September 2054, 3 hours before the blackout. Did they kill all those people? Was that a very intentional, very callous? It doesn't matter if we can't save the people? Because that's certainly what it sounded like to me, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we just do all of them? Or do I have to turn them all the same color? So if I do a blue one, it turns red, and it turns the one next to it red. So is that going to turn it red? No. So I think it cycles through. But I don't know what pattern it needs to be. Let's have a little look around and see what we can find here. Okay. Okay, so yet more intentional sabotage. I don't know what the pattern is that I'm looking for. I wonder if that's like in the office in here somewhere. It must be a specific pattern that they need to be, but I don't know what it is. Maybe they all need to be blue? Yellow seems to be the color of like, there's something you can do with this. Red seems to be the no color, and blue seems to be the there's something you can do with this. So, unless I can I bonk? No, I can't. I really hope that I would be able to bonk that. Maybe I do have to do it in order. And this lit up. Is there something in here that's gonna give me some clues? So I think that I am looking for a very specific pattern, but I don't know what the pattern is that I'm looking for. But my theory is that red is no, yellow is almost, and blue is the equivalent of green. So there's 2 cables here. There's a chance I might need to draw a diagram here. So pressing the first one does something to three of them. Pressing the middle. So it's the 2 closest to it, I think, that it does something to. I've just got to try and figure. I imagine that they probably all have to be blue. I feel like I'm playing Blueprints. I just need to tell you that. So I think if I do this one and number 2 will go blue, but it's also going to maybe affect number 3, which I don't want it to. Yeah. Oh. So you go blue, red, yellow. Is that a cable? That does go all the way. So the pattern is blue, red, yellow. So I need to find a way to get them. I mean, I'm guessing that they all have to be blue, but that is just a pure guess. There's likely information that I don't have that I should have. I feel like I should know which color they're supposed to be. And that seems to be the only thing that I can do out here. Oh, that's now red. Was it red before? That's blue. That's red. Okay, well let's test this theory. Still red, still blue. This is a Blueprints puzzle. So if I do this again, the one in front of me will go red. The one to the left will go red. And the one on the far left will go blue. Wait, let's just turn my torch off because I'm running out of battery here. Do they all go blue, red, yellow? Is that all of them do? Okay, so that one didn't. That one stayed blue. So it's not linked. I'm gonna have to write this down. You can see my brain flexing. I think this is the hardest puzzle that we've encountered so far, and I don't know whether that's because I'm missing a clue or because I'm overthinking it, but I think I can do something here. So I'm going to draw a diagram. I'll show you my diagram when I finished it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're the 4 at the top and they're the 4 at the bottom. So number 1 is connected with 1 cable to the first one. And with another cable to the second one. And a third cable to the third one. What does number 2 do? Number 2 has 2 cables. And 1 goes to number 2. I'm drawing this one in a wiggly line. I'll show you what I've done in a minute. And the other one goes to number 4. And then number 3 has 2 as well. So number 1 is the one that has 3. That's really weird. Okay. And then number 3 has 2. First one goes to number 3. This one is a zigzaggy one. And then the second goes to number 2. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Show you the progress so far. Because if I know what they're all connected to, and I can predict which one, it's just a maths puzzle, isn't it? I'm not very good at these, but I'm going to give it my best shot. It's a really interesting one. Right, there was number 3. And then number 4 is connected to 1. And number 4. And number 4. Alright. Ankle bone connected to the shin bone connected to the knee bone connected to the something bone, and I don't know where it goes. So, what I'd like to just firstly double check that I've got this right. Measure twice, cut once, and all of that. So you would say in set design. Right, so this should change number 1, number 2, and number 3. It changed number 1, number 2, and number 3. So now I want to change number 3 and number 4, which is not possible. So I need to work this backwards. Oh, this is making my head spin so good. This really does feel like a Blueprints puzzle, and I'm here for it. So, and I think I just need to check the order as well. So those 2 are blue, and then they're going to go red, and then red, yellow. So I'm just going to write that down as well. So blue goes to red, goes to yellow, and then goes back round to blue. Here's my working out, just in case anybody's interested. Blue, red, yellow, back to blue. This is the note that I hope is going to help me work. I'm either a million miles away or puzzling it gently in the right direction, and I've got no idea which one it is. Hi, Prince, welcome. Okay, so I think that what I want to do is make them all blue. I don't know why I think that, but I do. So the next time we press something that's connected to 3, it will go to blue. So if I can get 1, 2, and 4 to cycle twice, and then 3 to cycle once. I don't know why they would label them. Why would you be like, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and some spaghetti? Okay. Let me try this. I'm going to puzzle it through, and if I don't get it, I'm probably going to ask for some help. But I think I've got a good chance of at least trying. Hi, Mil. What's the goal of this anyway? We don't know. No. So I am in there and I'm controlling a little robot to get through. And I think I'm trying to get everything blue, but I don't know. I might not have all of the information yet to do it, but I'm going to give it a go. I've got my diagram. I'm going to give it a go. It was wired by an agency tab last thing on a Friday afternoon. Stranger things have happened than me solving a puzzle before I'm supposed to. Okay, so as it is, I need to cycle the yellow one once. So 3 needs to be triggered once. And 3 can be triggered by 1 or by 3. And then 1, 2, and 4 need to be triggered twice. So I need to trigger 1, 2, 4 twice and 3 once. So what is the way to do this? So I can do, if I press 4, that does 1 and 4. And then if I press 2, it does 2 and 4. Just 2 and 4, but we still have to do 3. Let's try it the other way around. So I have to scroll 1, 2, and 4 twice. And 3 once. So if I do 1, if I press on 1, oh, stay with me, chat. We're gonna get this. Oh, I think we're gonna get this. If I press 1, that will scroll 1, 2, and 3 once. So this should change 1, 2, and 3. And 1 should go yellow, 2 should go yellow, and 3 should go blue. So now I need to do 3 no times, which is I'm not going to be able to do because... No, I can. Oh my god, my brain is working so hard right now. I think I shouldn't have done that because it controls too many of them. I think I shouldn't have done that one because it controls too many of them, essentially. So let's think about this again. Piece by piece. So 3 has to stay where it is. 4 has to go twice. The only ones that control 4 are 4 and 2. So if I press on 2, it will send 4 round and it will send 2 round. And then 2 will be in the right place and 4 will need to be touched once more. So it's impossible to do as it is. I think it's impossible for me to do it now because I have to cycle some things round multiple times, essentially. I think... Let me talk you through it. So because 2 is the one that is controlled the most, I think it's probably best if I start with making 2 blue. And then I work from the other ones. but I don't know if that's a bad idea. That's what I'm gonna try. It's what I'm gonna try. It's what I'm gonna try. And now... if I do 1 and 4... is this it? Is this it? Okay, so that was what I was trying to do. Now I just need to find out if it was actually what I was supposed to do. It's blue! Everything's blue! Did I open a door? The door looks blue! Oh my god, I did it! Yeah! I saw the autosave symbol and I was like, I've done something. I don't know if it was the right thing, but I've done it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so proud. This is the kind of puzzle that I find really, really hard. That's the kind of logic puzzle that I find really, really, really hard. And I tell you what, I used to be so scared of puzzle games and so scared of doing puzzle things because I just thought I was terrible at it. And then I played too much Blueprints, far too much Blueprints. And I realized that actually so much of it for me is just about putting it into a different format. Like if I can see it in another way, I might be able to solve it. Oh, I'm so pleased you had to look it up. You did, River. More blue green rather than Blueprints. We did it. We did it. We did it. Thanks for sitting on your hands, friends. Oh, I'm so proud of that. Oh, it feels so good when you finally get it, doesn't it? All right, so do we think it's this one? Do you think we have to go through here, or is this just the gate? I thought that was gonna like open or something. But I guess not. I guess we just need to go up there. Oh my god, am I gonna have to climb up there? Monorail traffic between Copernicus Moon Hub and Tomba runs directly through this outpost. MacArthur's questionable orders to sabotage these cables heavily disrupt traffic from one base to the other, making Tomba and the MPT reactor much harder to reach from Moon Hub. Scary decisions. So quiet again. Well, that's great and all. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going. Is it all the way up there? Surely I'm not supposed to be going all the way up there. I feel that I've just done the hard puzzle and this bit should be easy. And yet. And yet. Maybe I'm just supposed to go back. What does it say? Use the monorail to leave Copernicus Outpost 1. Maybe I'm just supposed to go back. I thought I was going to go through some sort of like space gate or something. I was quite excited to go through some kind of space gate, if I'm honest. The timer is on the suit. Absolutely no use for the person in the suit, but great for us behind. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, Rainy. You're totally right. That's really useless for the person in the suit. Maybe I just, hey chat, I'm going to ask it as an actual question, I think. Actual question. Where am I supposed to be going? I feel that they can't have possibly put me through that big puzzle only to get me outside to scan that thing. There's got to be more to do out there. So it's an actual question, friends. If you know and you want to help, please feel free to. Am I supposed to be going outside? It's telling me use the monorail to leave, which would make me feel as if I am going in the right place to go back. I just don't want to get to the point where I go all the way back and then it's not. That's not where I'm supposed to be. So who knows? Back where you came into this building, follow the monorail further. If they can't see the timer, they can relax, not worrying about it. The doors are below somewhere. All right, let's go and investigate. Thank you, friends. I guess maybe whatever we did opened another door. It must have done, right? I just thought that there would be more like immediate reward there, but maybe my brain is just broken. I hate to say it. All right, unlock maintenance. We've already done that. Still offline, okay. Use the monorail to leave. Well, all right, well, here's the monorail. Let's leave. Oh, I'm so proud of doing that puzzle, and I really feel like they're just sending me back. Congratulations, fixed a puzzle. See you later. See you later. Off you go. Toodaloo. Clearing the way, ensured safe passage to the source of MPT. I forgot that we were trying to save humanity. I've made it all about me. How very podcaster of me. Since you were on the moon, isn't every door a space gate? I mean, truthfully, yes. Oh. This is new.
Tombo track access denied. Communication with closest base operator offline. Consult operator on arrival in Reinhold Crater Base.
Okay.
Warning, Tombo track locked. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision.
You didn't see it, it didn't happen. Nobody saw it, you didn't
track
happen.
access denied. Communication with closest base operator offline. Consult operator on arrival in Reinhold Crater Base. Warning, Tombo track locked. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision. Track switch successful.
First try. Where are we going?
Warning, obstruction detected. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision.
Oh, I pressed it as soon as it appeared. Oh no. Oh no. Not the quick time actions. All right, we might be here sometime. Hold tight. Sit up straight. Let's go. I've got to not get lost in the story.
Denied.
It's always my downfall.
Closest base operator offline. Consult operator on arrival in Reinhold Crater Base. Warning, Tombo track locked. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision. Rescue successful.
I'm locked in.
Warning, obstruction detected. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision.
Oh, I don't like this.
Velocity critical. Activate brakes to slow down.
Oh, brace, 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 brace. Any landing you can walk away from. Something, something, something. Didn't enjoy that. Power the airlock to reach the control center. Maybe today is the day that we deliver the moon, friends. I just hope we deliver it in one piece. And not at the expense of Earth. You know. So that looks so is this battery out maybe? Do we need to swap this out? Is this maybe an old, because that looks extremely red to me. Is it a spent one maybe? Okay. What does it do? Did it just open and close those doors? Because I'm sure that was just open. Sometimes the controller inputs on this game is really tricky. And Steam does, to be fair to Steam, it does list it as partial controller support. Seem to be changing anything there. Alright, I wonder if I accidentally shut it off. I think I might have done. I did. Ooh. Obstruction track disabled. While relatively close to the Tomba facility, the rugged crater base makes Reinhold Station hard to reach. Whatever means of transportation Sarah has tried to use, the grimy marks on her weathered suit indicate that she had to make the final stretch on foot. Can you imagine? The oxygen doesn't appear to be increasing my oxygen. Has anyone noticed that? Don't know why I tried. So there's an outshoot there, so there has to be an inshoot somewhere up there. And it's something to do with these. Okay, so is it that? So that's unpowered. Really a little bit concerned about my oxygen, friends, because the oxygen doesn't appear to be doing anything to my oxygen levels. And I fear that I may be shortly about to die, if I'm honest. But all of the oxygen that hasn't... Maybe it did and it just wasn't very much. Oh no, that's no good. Please don't let me run out of oxygen again. Is it in here? Is there oh, it's above. So above is where we came through. So is there something else up here? Where can we go from here? Takes us down to there. It has to be something there. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. Not for the first time on stream, that's for sure. If I can climb up those stairs, there is more oxygen in there. Nope, there isn't. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't worry about my oxygen, guys. Okay. Power the airlock to reach the control center. All right. We're on a time-sensitive mission, Golos. It's a time-sensitive mission. No, listen, I was born to dilly-dally, and I would like to... So that didn't do anything? Am I just using it when I'm at full capacity? Am I making a large error? I fear I am. So we got into there. Power the control center. I think what I was doing was expecting it to give me more than 3 minutes, but there must be like I must be at a maximum capacity. So let's go through what we did and figure it out from there. And is there some oxygen in there? There is. I'm not going to take it now. I think that's the mistake that I made before. And before I do that, I'm just going to see if I can... Where am I? All the way back here. Okay. Unusual. It's not what I was expecting. Doing great on the oxygen front here, aren't I? Oh, this is so confusing. Please don't die. I was just wondering if I could interact, but of course I can't because it's not powered. Of course. Okay, so let's pull this out. And I'm going to put that in the corner. And then we're going to pick up the good one. We're going to power it on in. And then it immediately unlocks that door. Okay. So now I'm going to open these cupboard doors. And I'm going to unlock this. We're going to do way better oxygen management this time. And I was thinking if I can go back and get that other one. So what do we know? That's the airlock and I need to get past there, but I think it's probably going to kill me. So how do I get in there? Through there, but that's unpowered. Did we try and get through there already? Yes. And that's the thing that I need to press. There is another one round there, okay. Let's go and get some more oxygen before we run out. I feel like I'm missing something super simple here. And when I'm missing something simple, it's usually because I've made an assumption. I'm working on an assumption that's incorrect. Or, so that's taken me all the way back up to 2 minutes, that's nice. It's usually because I'm making an assumption that's incorrect. Or I've missed something, or I don't have all of the information just yet. So which one of those is it? I'm not going to read that one again because I don't want to run out of oxygen again. It's the assumption that I can't get past here. I feel like that's death. I feel like that's just death. To my knowledge, I can't crouch. That's how we get into there. I'm missing something for sure. I'm missing something here. I think I must have to get past there, but it's highlighting all of this stuff, so surely there is something missed here. All right, let's go and get that oxygen. It's the only idea I have, so I'm gonna do it. Nope, it's gonna kill me. That's not it. That's definitely not it. I'm confident that I have to power this. Is it that I need... Oh, I think I've got it. I think I need to be out there. And then I need to... What does that do? Does that change the power? I think this is it. I mean, I'm gonna die, but I think I understand what to do now. And I think it's to do that and then take my little dude out. And I think that closing that door activates the other door. Don't worry about my oxygen, guys. But at least I have an understanding now. I'm pretty sure I have an understanding. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I have an understanding of how this works. So let's test this theory. Let's test the theory. Oxygen, schmoxygen. Who needs it, right? It's not important. For anybody who hasn't seen this clip, when I played Subnautica Below Zero, I ran out of oxygen, which is not an uncommon thing to do playing Subnautica. It wasn't actually Below Zero. It was regular, ye old regular Subnautica, which I loved. The problem was that I ran out of oxygen on permadeath very shortly after saying, "Don't worry about my oxygen, guys." So, if I do this... Yeah. Sometimes it is the simplest things. Sometimes it really is the simplest things, isn't it? Yay, oxygen! Nailed it! Breathing's so overrated, Ashen. Unbelievably overrated. Who needs it, am I right? Hope and despair? When the astronaut uncovers the grave truth behind the deserted moon settlements, he finds himself hesitant. Greener pastures on distant planets. Is it betrayal or wisdom? Well, that's a very good question, and I am trying to find that out. My fear is that it might be betrayal, if I'm honest. My fear is that it might be betrayal, chat. And we'll find out tomorrow. And we'll find out tomorrow. Thank you for spending your time with me today. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, by the time that you see this, I finished the gameplay, and you can look in the description and see when the next video is coming. Thank you so much to those of you who suggested that we play this and said, hey, it's just a short game, so play it before you next play your big thing. Here's all the things that I love. And actually, as much as I encountered this puzzle and I was like, yeah, great, I'm all about it. Let's do it. How good is that?